Good morning, kids. I'm your Sridharsirphysics. Today in this video, I'm going to explain about how to prepare for JEE Mains 2026, both January as well as April session. Which chapters are important? Then, in any given chapter, is it all subtopics are easy, or is it all subtopics tough? And few easy and few tough means given chapter you should read complete total chapter, or in a chapter only easy topics. So these things I'm going to break up at a very small microscopic level. Then what all are easy chapters where you can score easily the marks, some high scoring. Then what marks, how the marks, rank and percentile, and in detail, very important video. Those who are struggling with the physics, please do watch this. Okay, let me begin this one. So here we have this video is all about the difficulty levels, easy, medium, tough in preparation levels, breaking down the topics and their relevant importance as a percentage. So let me not waste time. I'll directly go for. So we know the units and measurements and experimental physics. The total chapter very important, and in units and measurements, which topics are higher percentage of more times got repeated? Dimensional analysis. 60%. Suppose that there are 100 problems, are there 60 problems will come from dimensional analysis. 60 times came. This is about the percentage I'm explaining. Errors and significant figures. Only 10%. Sir, this data from where? From 2005 to till data. We are analyzing this one, all this. Not like a last year or this one. So the complete this data from 2005 to till date. Agreed? So if you look at the units and dimensions, experimental physics, dimension analysis very important. So everyone should prepare this compulsory chapter. You can't skip this one. Okay, units and figures, significant figures, sir, I don't have much idea. You can leave it because only 10% they have asked. Probability of asking is very less. Then next comes screw gauge and vernier caliper. So this will be 25%. Together, if you these two you prepare, A and C, definitely 85% of this chapter you have prepared. 85% of chapter. So these are the ways in which you are supposed to pick up a topic, and it's a compulsory topic. So fine, now what are the most relevant things? These two. Okay, sir, experiments also very easy for you. Okay, read at least formulas, that one. Fine now. So the highest number of questions that are asked in the units and measurements experimental physics is from dimensional analysis. So this will be your high scoring subtopic. Fine. So students, what they do, they prepare screw gauge vernier caliper. But the maximum questions are coming from here. So this is a compulsory topic. And screw gauge vernier caliper. Agree this? This is what I'm going to explain the total syllabus. Definitely you need patience. Watch video till end. Each and every chapter subtopics I'm going to break up. Fine? Okay, next come for motion in a straight line. The kinematics. Distance, displacement, uniform velocity motion. 40% motion in one dimension. Next, horizontal accelerated motion. Horizontal accelerated motion. Here 30%. It's easier. Motion under gravity, 15% only. And it's a medium preparation lead. Then relative motion in 1D, only 5% and very tough. The number of problems that are coming from relative motion in relative motion in one dimension. Here, number of problems coming from 5%. So if you want, you can leave this topic. Then variable accelerated motion, 10%, like acceleration varying with the time, acceleration varying with speed, time. So now which will be the most relevant topics for you? This and this will help you a lot in exams. They're easy. And how much you are going to score here? You are going to score is 40%, 30%, and 15%. Together, this will make 85%, and they're easier. Preparation also you can do very easily. These three topics. So these three topics you have to do compulsory. So relative motion in 1D, I don't have idea. Even if you leave it also, you'll be on safer side. Got the idea now? Huh? I'm just putting tick mark, which will help you a lot, and I'm putting the cross mark. The cross mark, what happen, will be tough for you. If you have a time, at least formula you revise it. And this is the one subtopic level is what I'm giving importance. Most of the videos you're having all chapter easy tough. In a chapter, which are easy, which are tough, and how you can manage. And what about 40%? These many problems came in exam. Weightage, 40% weightage it is. Now, we'll come for motion in a plane. Projectile motion, 60% weightage it is. Means out of 100, 60 problems came from projectile motion. This is a weightage, 60%. Then vectors, 10%. Motion in 2D with acceleration. Here only 15% weightage. Next again, river boat, rain umbrella, aircraft, wind. All these are only 13%, and they're very difficult. The weightage is 13% and they're very difficult. So definitely I think maximum students will struggle with this. So can I skip this topic? Yes. Next you see the one more. Inclined projectile. Only one question came. I just put 0. Inclined projectile. Very difficult. So since very difficult, so I want to skip. Yes, you can skip. So relative projectile motion, 2%. Only they have asked 2 problems from 2005 to till date. So can I skip this? Yes. So there, what are the topics which will be very helpful for you in exam? Projectile motion. Okay, fine. I think this vectors, these two things. So these things will trouble you. So in motion in a plane, at least projectile motion, you revise it. Definitely those problems you can manage. And these things, as you are finding very difficult, you can skip it. So in entire kinematics now, projectile motion, uniform velocity motion, horizontal accelerated, motion under gravity. Prepare this. You can definitely, you will be in a better position to score a better marks. Got the idea? This 60% means weightage. More probability of coming problem from that particular topic. Fine. So now we'll similarly explore the other chapters. I'm bringing here laws of motion. Laws of motion. Next, in laws of motion, problems based on F equal to ma moment and impulse. Very easy. This is just Newton's law. F equal to ma, force acts on a body, time varying force, or force varying with the distance covered. Then what is the speed? What is the displacement? Just based on kinematics, and very easy topic. And this will carry 30%. Next, you're having the Atwood machine, 2 blocks, 1 pulley, blocks on a fixed wedge, and Lami's theorem, connected bodies, motion of connected bodies. This will carry 20%. And very easily you can do it, no? Together this 50%. Next, pseudo force problems. Very difficult, you can live it. Wedge constraints, no use. Pulley constraints, no use. Friction on horizontal surface, very easy topic. And weightage 20%. Friction on inclined plane, 15%. Weightage and medium. Friction on vertical wall, little bit difficult, you find it. Okay, it's a hard. So what topics you can prefer here now? Problems on F equal to ma, Atwood machine, pulley blocks, and connecting bodies, Lami's theorem. Then next, friction on horizontal surface. Then friction on inclined plane. So together you add up 30% weightage, 20% weightage, 20%, 15. How much you are having? 30%, 25, 50, 70, and 85. 85% of chapter which are having these topics are having 85% weightage, and they're easy. to prepare. So definitely what will happen, you are going to score more. Huh? Okay, now sir, I don't know friction with vertical wall. They are very difficult. Leave it. So pseudo force concept, I don't know. Leave it. Wedge constraints, not important. Pulley constraints, not important. Go the idea. So the one which are not needed, huh? I'll put like this. So laws of motion, kids, what all you should prepare? You should prepare problems based on F equal to m, moment and impulse. Then Atwood machine, two blocks on one pulley, not even multiple pulley, and connecting bodies, and Lami's theorem. Then friction on horizontal surface, friction on inclined plane. Fine, you prepare this very easily. You can manage this chapter, and what you prepare based on that only an exam will come. And you are going to avoid these things. They are not important. This is the way of which you should plan. Then similarly, we'll come for the circular motion. Kinematics of circular motion. 20% in weightage. Centrifugal force, 5%. It's a hard topic. Horizontal circular motion. How much it is? 30%. Very easy. Then vertical circular motion, 55% hard. Now you have to make a choice. At least what you should do, kinematics of circular motion you prepare, horizontal circular motion, 50% of chapter. Okay, you are able to prepare it. Vertical circular motion, at least basic formulas you remember and go. You can manage. In horizontal circular motion, only banking will come on. They'll come under easy category. So for circular motion, you should prepare at least these two. And vertical circular motion, at least formula based. Fine. Like this, you have to select subtopics. We'll move to the work power energy chapter. Work done by constant and variable forces. Different types of forces, like a force as a function of distance, as a function of time, as a function of speed. Then like a two-dimensional force, three-dimensional force, work done. All these are based on, it's a purely math-based topic. Little bit mathematical if you are very good, pick up, and the weightage is 10%. Work energy theorem and conservation of mechanical energy. Very easy one, or medium you can put it. And 70% it is the weightage. Spring block system, simple spring block system. Weightage is 10% easy. Power, based on power. Again, it's a math-based topic. I put medium. Now, at least you prepare this conservation of mechanics, 70% weightage. You should not miss this. So here I suggest you, like, you can manage all these topics. And time not there, at least focus on this conservation of mechanical energy, work energy theorem, because higher weightage it is. Like this, in work energy theorem, the subtopics, these are relevant. Hope I am trying to give some information, because almost total syllabus now I am just speeding up. Make observation. Each and every subtopic I'll be explaining. Next we'll come for the center of mass. Center of mass, conservation of linear momentum, collisions, variable mass system. In this, finding center of mass of bodies. 20% are very easily. Just you remember center of mass of the cone, center of mass of hollow cone, center of mass of cylinder, center of mass of hemisphere, hemispherical shell. Then rod, whose linear density varying. They're asking this. Very easy, mass based or memory based it is. Then motion of center of mass. Very difficult. You can leave this, not needed. Then conservation of linear momentum and impulse. This topic. Conservation of momentum and impulse. 10% the weightage is. Then collisions in 1D. 50%. Very, very easy topic. Just you should know conservation of momentum and quotient of restitution formula. You can manage this topic. Highest 50% weightage is given. Two-dimensional collision or oblique collision. Very difficult. It is. Leave it. not needed. I put medium, actually it's hard. Then variable mass, very difficult. Leave it. So what topics you can pick up here now? Finding center of mass of bodies. Then collisions in 1D. If time is there, conservation of linear momentum also. So if you pick up these three topics, 50% weightage, 20%, 80% of topic of this chapter, and what you prepare, that only will come. Because the weightage is more, no? 50%, 10%, 20%. Past 20 years, all this analysis of what from 2005 to till data, the weightage is what we are discussing here. Okay, fine. So now let me summarize. Center of mass, conservation of momentum, collisions, variable mass system in this chapter. Finding center of mass of bodies, formula based. Pick up this topic. Then conservation of momentum and impulse. Sir, what is these problems? Like a gun, bullet is fired. Find the force on the gun. Find the recoil velocity of gun. Based on this. And a person catches ball. What the force acting on it? All this will come here. Then collisions in 1D. These topics you can avoid. They are difficult and takes more time also, very tough also. Hope everyone getting? Okay, let me come for the rotational motion of rigid mechanics, or rotational motion or rigid body mechanics or rotational mechanics. Torque and equilibrium. This torque and equilibrium, the weightage of this is 12%, and it's easy, manageable. Moment of inertia, 32%, easy. Torque and angular acceleration, 16%, little bit harder. Then angular momentum, 16%. Rolling motion, 30%. Okay, how you balance? At least these are the high weightage chapters, like moment of high weightage subtopics. Moment of inertia, 32%. Rolling motion, 30%. Prepare these two, 62% will come. Okay, sir, conservation of angular momentum, I know it. Okay, for 62, you add 16, will become almost 80%. Okay, you'll be on safer side. And there's one best way of analysis, subtopic level is very important. Rotational motion, all topics are tough. No, the one which are tough is this one. These are medium level. Yes, at least medium level you can manage, at least formula based. Conservation of angular momentum. No, sir, at least easy I'll prepare. You see, 16%, angular momentum, moment of inertia 32%, torque and equilibrium 12%. So 32 plus 16 will be 48. 60% you can manage with this. Rolling motion, at least remember some formulas. Okay, fine. Like this, you have to break up and work out the tough topics. At least remember formulas if you really want good score. Okay, done. Okay, next we'll go for the gravitation. E due to various bodies, 9%, it's very hard, or at least remember formulas. Gravitational potential and energy, 20%, this is also very hard. Then variation of G with height, depth, with rotation, with the shape, 24%. So very small topic, and weightage is 20%. So prepare this. Then Kepler's law of planetary motion, 9%. Easier, manageable. Then time period and energy of satellite, 38%. Medium. So these things you are finding difficult. Then at least go for these topics. So together it will become 60 to 70% of this chapter what happen you can manage in exam. The weightages are like this. Okay, next we'll go for mechanical properties of solids. Young's modulus and elastic potential. Based on this topic only, the plenty of questions, 70% easy. Bulk modulus questions, 10%. Different applications like elasticity in rotation mechanics, in thermal expansion, like this. Little bit they are of medium level. So together these two topics you prepare it. Quite manageable at least. Okay, fine. But compulsory topic, elasticity, you have to prepare it. Then we'll come for the fluids. The first, like a Bernoulli's theorem, 54% weightage. Manageable it is. Next, buoyant force or Archimedes principle, 29% or 30% you can add up. Then pressure in Pascal's law, easy. So altogether, fluids is a topic which you can work out all because they're not something very difficult. Viscosity, very easy topic. Next come for surface tension. Viscosity, very easy topic. I'm telling only two formulas are there. Stokes law and Newton's viscous formula. Based on that only problems come and they're formula based. Okay, agreed? Next will come for surface tension. Force due to surface tension, 20% problems are there. Excess pressure in drop and bubble, 30%. Coalesce and breaking up a bubble, two bubbles combine or a drop will split up, 20%. These are all formula based, these three chapter topics. Only you find difficult in little bit capillary rise and fall, 30%. So at least you can prefer these things. These are formula based. If you remember formula only, you can manage. And it's a compulsory. Everyone should prepare surface tension. Next will come for thermal properties of matter. Thermometry, very easy. Thermal expansion, 26%, calorimetry, 38%, radiation, 30%. Almost all topics are easier. Just only you have to read it. You have to work out more problems on calorimetry. And compulsory chapter, read it. Thermal properties of matter. Formulas, if you know it, I think you can easily manageable. So here we can, I don't know students maximum they leave it. And in terms of weightage, I'll tell you. Chapter weightage is different. After end of this, I will explore it. Next, thermodynamics. In thermodynamics, first law of thermodynamics, simple, only Q equal to delta U plus W, 19% weightage. Polytropic process, 8%. It's also formula based. PV to power of N equal to constant. Then the molar heat capacity and work done formula. So it will come in medium category. Then you are having maximum problems on this, isothermal, adiabatic, isochoric, isobaric, 63%. Second law of thermodynamics and heat engine, tough. So at least you prepare these topics. Almost 90% of chapter you're prepared. The high weightage which are important for exam is what prepare them. The one which is tough and low weightage, leave it. Next after this, kinetic theory of gases, very easy. Like only you have to remember average translational kinetic energy, PV equal to nRT, and the RMS speed and average speed of particle. Fine. So everyone, you must prepare KTG. You are not supposed to leave. Next we'll enter into oscillations. In oscillations, kinematics of SHM will contribute 28%. Next, energy of SHM, easy topic, 16%. Weightage, simple pendulum, easy topic, weightage 22%. Spring block system, 40% or 41%, moderator. Next, we are having mixed concept SHM. So what do you mean by mixed concept? SHM fluids. Okay, then SHM rolling motion, SHM gravity, SHM surface tension, SHM electromagnetism, like that all will come in SHM friction mixed concept. They are 6% only, very less and very difficult. Leave that. Remaining all these are manageable. And spring block system, simple series parallel, not complicated. Simple series parallel. Workout you can manage. In this one also, angular SHM also will come. So in SHM, these are the subtopics whose weightages and which are easy, tough, I included. You can work out problems. The one which is higher weightage, yes, work out more problems. You'll be on safer side. Next comes the waves and sound. Traveling wave on a string, speed energy, 31%. Simple formula based. Standing waves on a string, simple formula based, it is also 24%. Speed of sound, 10%. Simple formula based. Interference of sound waves, tough, huh? Then organ pipes, 21%, easy. Beats, 10%. Only this topic is tough. Even, sir, this I don't know. This I don't know. Still you can manage, no? Still you can manage 31%, 24%, and 21%. Together this will be 86% will come. At least prepare these things. Prepare these things, no? Instead of leaving this total chapter, there's a simple formula based. This is also manageable. There's also organ pipe and this same concept. So like that, you should never skip total chapter. Are you getting my idea? At least the higher weightage topics, at least remember formulas. So that in exam, any formula base comes, you can manage. Maximum student, they leave this. They leave this chapter. Total chapter waves and so on, they leave. But what I suggest, like, just one equation. Here also, both are same thing. Yes, standing waves on a string here based on superposition of sound waves. Read theory, at least formulas. With that, what happened? What is the weightage? 80% it will come. So at least what I suggest, like you are finding difficult, at least prepare these things. So that you'll be on more safer side. Your scoring will be very good. Okay, fine. Now we'll enter into second year syllabus. Electrostatics, there are 240 questions are there. I'm just giving example. In that, 21% of questions are based on point charges. Very, very important. E and V due to bodies, just only formulas. And whatever you prepare here will help you for gravitation. It's left to your option. Relation between E and V, potential energy, work done. This is a tough. Weightage is only 10%. 10% means around 20 problems they have asked till now. 21% means around easily 44 problems came on this. Passed from 2005 to till date. The weightage of point charges is 21%. Electric dipole, 12.5%, tough, it will come. Gauss law due to point charges, electrical, very easy. Just problems based on flux equal to Q in by epsilon naught. Next, E and V due to conducting shells and plates. Self energy and presence. So this you can leave it. So from my side, at least I want students to you see the almost what percentage you are covering. 41, 41%. Then add 25, 66, 66, 77% over. The electric dipoles are very difficult. Leave it, leave it, leave it. Okay, agree this. So like this is what you have to do preparation. Next we'll go for capacitors. In capacitor. Capacitor in series parallel. Simple series parallel, not high level. Simple series parallel only. Easier, 23% weightage is there. Heat generated in capacitor means one charged capacitor connected to another uncharged capacitor. Charged capacitor with positive plate connected to negative plate. I think manageable. This also will come under category of easy. Capacitors with dielectric. If you have a good concept of dielectric formula, everything, okay, prefer that. Types of capacitors. Spherical capacitors, cylindrical. Then two plates of capacitor given different charges. Okay, if you find difficult, okay, leave it. RC circuits, charging, discharging. RC circuits, charging, discharging, time constant. This will be easy. So at least in capacitors, these are compulsory. This, leave it. This at least formula you prepare it. Capacitor with dielectric. So fine, no? At least say you, sir, I don't have time. Leave this. You can save some time. This time you put it for here. Somehow at least formula based problems you work out. So you'll be on much easier side, no? You can really improve much score from capacitor. Next, current LCT. Very important chapter. Electric current, drift, velocity, Ohm's law, resistivity. 18%. Very easy, a simple formula based. Series parallel, equivalent resistance, KCL, KVL, together 28%. Variation of resistance with temperature 6%. R equal to R naught 1 plus alpha delta T. Based on that formula, very easy. Heating effects of current, bulb series parallel, kettle series parallel, heater coils 22%. Moderate. Ammeter, voltmeter, meter bridge will come 16%. Grouping of cells and maximum power transfer 10%. Almost compulsory, you have to work out all. Why means you'll get 2 or 3 questions for exam. How many questions are coming? 2 or 3, not 1, 2. 2 or 3 are going to come. So 2 or 3. So it's a high scoring chapter. All topics you read it. Nothing is there. Because this is a chapter which will help you a lot for exams. Current LCT compulsory. Okay, fine. Next we'll take the electromagnetism. Most of the students find very difficult this chapter. Electromagnetism, moving charges and magnetism. Force on charge in magnetic field means F equal to QEB, F equal to QE, then helical path, all these things are 25%. It is. Bias, Savetland, Ampere circuit, 35%. Easy. Magnetic dipole, F equal to BL, torque due to dipole, tough. Conversion of galvanometer to ammeter, problems, moderate. So what I suggest, like if you find this difficult, at least this you prepare it. Then this. Or this one and this one. Okay, now my choice is this. This you prefer. This one. Between A and D you make choice. Or no sir, like I'm comfortable with A, B, D. Okay, well good. This is a purely formula based. Okay, next will come for magnetism and matter. Magnetic field due to bar magnet. Magnetic field due to bar magnet. Simple, formula based, very important. Torque of potential in G of bar magnet, force of wind, very easy this also. Magnetic materials and properties, very easy, just theory based. Compulsory, everyone, one question will come. You are not supposed to leave this. Just listen theory 2-3 times, you'll understand all. And remember formulas. Electromagnetic induction. Lenz's law, Faraday's law. Simple, formula based, you can easily manage this. Motion EMF, like a rod, different shape of rods moving in a magnetic field. What is the EMF induced? These two only will make it how much? 53%, half of the topic. Induced electric field, very tough, leave it. Oscillations, eddy current, very tough, leave it. Self-inductance, mutual inductance, very easy. You can manage. RL circuit, similar to RC circuit, this is also there. So prefer this. So what I suggest, like at least these two, 50%, 53%. Then you prefer RL circuit. And mutual inductance, formula based. So these things you can leave it. Between these two are, this also formula based, this also formula based. You find difficult, if you want to leave it, but this is compulsory. Like that, you'll be on safer side. Alternating current. RMS value of phase signal, purely math based topic. You should prefer this. Then RL, RC, RL, RLC with AC signals. 60%, highest weightage. Workout will be easier. RLC series resonance. Purely formula based and theory. Read once, transformer. Compulsory chapter, one question will come workout. All chapters, one question all the time coming. So better workout. And not, the chapter is not tough, will be easier. You can manage. Next again, ray optics. 2 or 3 questions will come. I'll write it here. 2 or 3. Compulsory you have to prefer this topic. And in this subtopics will plane mirrors 5%, but many problems are there. It will take more time. Check yourself. Based on the time, you can take decision. Spherical mirrors 13%, moderate, manageable. Refraction of the plane surface 19%. Moderate preparation is needed. Total internal reflection, the weightage is 8% and easy topic. Critical angle concept based on sense. Prism tough, leave it. Refraction is spherical surface and lens 45%. Really have to work out more problems here. So I suggest like this, if you want to take it out, this you take it out. These topics you must prefer. More weightage also, no? You can see like spherical mirror, refraction plane surface 45 and lens based on this. So together how much it will be? 76% of preparation you can do by picking up these three. Fine. I compulsory 2-3 questions. Sometimes they ask even 3 also, ray optics. So you are not going to skip ray optics at any cost. Okay, next will come for wave optics. Wave optics, interference of light beam. Very easy, simple formula. I resultant intensity I equal to I1 plus I2 to I1 I2 cos phi. Just only based on that formula, 21 questions are there. That's why I gave weightage of 17%. YDAC, Young's double slit experiment, simple formula based, fringe weight, number of fringes, calculating position of maxima, minima, 73%. Next, very tough topics are there: interference in thin film, billet lens, Fresnel prism, Newton's ring, then interference by the wedge film. All will come. They are very tough and live it. So my thing is, one question you are very sure and one question all the time will come. Next we'll go for atoms. Rutherford alpha scattering. Only 6% weightage is there. Formula, some theory there, remember it. Maximum questions are coming from here. What is the type of question? Find the radius of the electron in the nth board orbit in hydrogen-like atom. Find the kinetic energy, potential energy, speed, time period. All this formula based. Next, based on hydrogen spectrum. Like what is the wavelength of first line Balmer series, second line, third line, excitation, de-excitation. Together they'll make 80%. Hypothetical hydrogen atom, reduced mass. If nucleus and neutron both are revolving about common center, and hydrogen-like atom, then muon, mesic atom, they will come. So you find difficult to leave this one. At least these two are very important. And compulsory, one question all the time will come from here. Next, we'll take the nuclei. Finding out the radius, density, binding energy, stability of nuclear. 40% easy topic. You also study nuclear chemistry. So you're not supposed to skip this. Compulsory you have to pick up. Nuclear fission, fusion. Simple formula based. Easy. Then alpha, beta, gamma, decay, electron, K capture, exothermic, endothermic reaction. They're based on some collisions. This will come tough. So now you pick up this 90%. Okay, no? Manageable. Then next, radiation and matter. Photoelectric effect, very easy. K max equal to C minus work function. One formula is there. And stopping potential formula. Matter waves, lambda equal to C by momentum mv. Radiation pressure, hardly they've asked. Okay, this compulsory. One question will come from here. One question will come from here. Next, semiconductors. One or two questions. Sometimes they ask even two. What are the topics here? Diodes and rectifiers. Very easy. Forward bias, reverse bias. Simple information based. This is next Zener diode. Little bit tough. Special purpose diodes. This is also tough. Logic gates. Very easy. So you have to really work out this. At least prepare diodes and rectifiers, logic gates. These things finding difficult. Okay, leave it. No problem. Because see, we have to work out more easier and higher weightage topic. That's why I'm segregating subtopics like this. Next, we are having wave nature of light. One like I just like I split it up this diffraction of light. Very easy. Polarization of light, very easy. Optical is very easy. Here also you will get two or one question, compulsory. Yeah? Sometimes if they ask you diffraction, polarization, or they may ask you polarization optical instrument or optical instrument diffraction. Like that, two or one question compulsory is there. Okay, these are the ways in which they're asking questions. Now, if you go for it, the number of questions I'm telling, ray optics, one question very sure. Ray optics, two or three questions. Then alternating current, one. Then electromagnetic induction, one only. Then maximum matter, only one question. Moving charges, one question. Current density, two or three questions. Capacitor, one question. Electrostatics, one or two. Waves and sound, only one question. Very lengthy chapter, one. Oscillations, one question only. Thermodynamics, one. Thermal properties of matter, only one. Possibility of asking, I'm telling. Yes, surface tension, one. Viscosity, one. Fluids, one. There's a one question. Here, possibility is one. Means either they'll ask, will not ask. Rotational mechanics, only one. They never ask two. Here also there's a one. Work per energy, one. Circular motion, one. Here, one. Kinematics, one question. Here, motion airplane, one. There's a one. Here. This is two. Sometimes they're asking one or two. Very small chapter. Are you getting all of you now? All easy topics. Try to prefer at least easy topics you are not supposed to leave. I'll start with this one. So like these are easy topics. So I'm just look at all. At least can you manage with this? Compulsory. I'm highlighting some topics where you have to work out. From teacher side, I'm telling these things. I'm just telling you low weightage and very easier. I'm just underlining them. At least try to read them. You'll be on safer side. Okay, these are the topics which you must prepare. Kinematics of SHM, energy of SHM, simple pendulum. Spring block system left to you. Traveling waves, compulsory. These topics I am underlining. At least these things you work out. What I underline yellow color one. More weightage, you can see the more weightage and they're easy also. Student wise, I'm telling you these are the questions which will help you a lot in exam. Here I'll mark everything because you are getting the maximum questions from this chapter. Better to read everything. Okay, these are the two topics you can prefer. Electromagnetic induction, I'll mark only these things. And mutual inductance. Alternating current, complete chapter better prefer. Because one easier, the chapter is very easy. Ray optics compulsory. Spherical mirror, plane mirror not there. Plane mirror, I'll take it out. Spherical mirror, refraction plane, then refraction spherical surface. And TIR. Prism slit, plane mirror slit. Wave optics. Okay. Then here this topic. And hydrogen spectrum. Nuclei, photon cathode compulsory, matter waves compulsory. Semiconductors, okay, fine. Here all. There's a way of selecting topics. Even now you have time, you can happily prepare it. First main, second main, you can manage it. We'll take the next physics high scoring and easy chapters. Here, this is the very, very important data I'm giving. Please, all of you, watch it. Don't sleep. Hmm? Atoms. You'll get all the time one question. Here, atoms. I'll give numbering also. Here, one question. Photoelectric effect, one. Matter waves, one. See, these four chapters, very easy. This come in modern physics. This will come in modern physics. Anybody just listen theory. So many apps, websites, YouTubes are there. Lakhs of teachers they're explaining. Just listen them. You'll understand. Solve PYQs few. Solved example, then unsolved. Four questions you can manage. Modern physics. Semiconductor, one question. EM waves, one question. Very easy. Electromagnetic induction, Faraday's law, one question. AC circuit, one question. Polarization, one. Diffraction, one. RC circuit, one question coming. Thermodynamics, one question based on isothermal, isobaric process. The next KTG, one question. Viscosity, one question. Elasticity, one question. Center of mass, one question. Collisions in 1D. Very specifically, I'll write it. Not total collision. Collisions in 1D. One question. Laws of motion. Just F equal to ma. Problems. One question. Fluid dynamics you find very difficult, but only one question. Current density, two or three. Similarly, like this, ray optics. Two or three questions. These are the high scoring chapters. Are very easy. You can prefer it. Fine. So these are the chapters which will help you a lot in exam. And compulsory questions are coming. So altogether 25 questions should come, 33 chapters are there. And sometimes if you ask 3 questions means definitely from other chapter there won't be question. And these are the preferable things where purely formula based and you can manage. Sir, among them easy chapter, I don't know, student will ask. So among them easy chapter means, okay, we'll add. Some students will ask, sir, at least some easy chapters. Can you tell? Okay, the easy chapters are atoms, nuclei, voltage, matter waves, semiconductor, EM waves, polarization, diffraction, optical instrument, KTG, thermodynamics, viscosity, elasticity, center of mass, collisions. The next units and dimensions. I think these things manageable. How many questions are there? Check it now. Still, how many questions? Like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Together from here 2, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 questions you can manage with these small topics. This is what you have to try. At least these easy topics, easy chapters. Doesn't need very high level thinking. Okay, fine. So this is very important. Okay, next we'll go for what percentile and what marks. So in JEE Mail, JEE Mail setting lot of data is in internet. So what percentile if you get, what ranks are possible. So some most of students like, sir, at least we have to get into NITs. I think you have to land somewhere here. 97 percentile is what you can put cutoff. You will be there in NITs. A lot of the data is in the internet. And next will directly come for marks. 97 percentile. We were putting for 97 percentile. What marks total should be somewhere here. So if you are somewhere between 130 marks, no. So fine. Best thing is we'll say 150. 140 to 150, yes, you'll be on safer side. To get NIT seat getting rank. Then let me directly come for physics. Physics like together 97 percentile. 71 to 76 marks. And to just, if you score 52 to 55 marks, no, 91 percentile. So physics really will be easier. You have to score more. At least you have to maintain somewhere 60 to 94 percentile. To get 60 marks, 15 chapters. Okay, 15 chapters you have to prepare. What are those 15 chapters? This is one threshold we'll keep it. So we have to be around this one. So what are those 15 chapters? The 15 chapters are these things, which will help you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Add few more 2, 3 chapters will be on safer side. In the ray optics are one lens, I'll do it. Like that you have to pull up the things so that 15 questions you are able to do, you'll be on safer side. Okay, kids, this is the very like a subtopic level, selecting a chapter and subtopic level. Really, it's a game-changing one. Yeah? Okay, please make use of this video. Definitely what happen, you can better planning only, from better planning, you can score better. Okay, kids, thank you for great support. I think I'm little bit having health problems, so therefore I could not help you. Slowly I'm recovering. So I thought, okay, the maximum students are asking about the how to prepare, what topics are important. So I just uploaded this particular thing. Okay, make use of it. Plan properly. Next video, we'll discuss like how to prepare and how to prepare, what books to be used for JEE Mains, everything. And I also upload the remaining short, one-shot videos of remaining chapters, first year one. Thank you all of you for great support. Take care.